Just some time ago, I heard a very interesting quote which said that when something is free, it probably means that the prize is you. So have you ever asked yourself why it is the case that all your games on the phone, Instagram and also Snapchat and Facebook, all those applications are totally free? And at the same time, why firms like Meta makes literally billions and billions of dollars? And to be very honest, I had to face reality, understanding that it was because we were literally giving it our time, our attention, and we were literally being fed by it the information and thoughts that it actually wanted us to be fed with. So we were literally giving it the opportunity to program our minds in the way that it actually wanted it to program it. But don't worry, don't worry before clicking off. This video is not about conspiracy theories. But to be very honest, I think that our phones, for most of us at least, is much more of a negative influence than it is a positive one. So let me tell you what the goal with this video is. The goal I have with this video is to show you exactly in what ways your phone is influencing you, probably in a negative way, so that I hope that you understand that something must change. And at the end of this video, I will also show you how to reduce its influence, its negative influences on you. So let's get started because I'm already hyped. Anyways, first let me show you some signs that probably show you if you have a problem with your phone. These are literally the problems that I was facing because of my phone usage. It was that I had zero motivation doing the work that I wanted to be doing. It was that I felt like zero confidence. I was so insecure with myself because obviously I was comparing myself all the time with other people on social media. My mental health was fucked up. My dopamine system was fucked up. Everything felt so great. Things that felt like fun to do in the past were starting to become boring and lame. I started to become tired and had low motivation. My attention span was fucked up because of my phone, and I used to procrastinate so much because I was throwing away so much time on my phone on bullshit things, and therefore I obviously didn't have the time for the important things that I wanted to be doing. But now you may be asking yourself, yeah, but why is it the case that our phone creates all these problems? Like, it looks like such a harmless thing, right? And it is very simply because of a few important reasons. The first one is that it's fucking up your dopamine system. If you don't know what your dopamine system is, it's basically the hormone which is responsible for motivation. So obviously, if you fuck up all that system in your mind, you will have no motivation when it comes to doing the hard things, the things that actually bring you forward in life. The second reason is very simply because we are being fed on mass media and social media and in all the medias in general only negative information. The thing is that we actually suck up the informations that we come in contact with, and they are only giving us negative information because of a very specific reason. It's not because the world is so bad. Actually, there are just as much good things in the world as there are bad things, but they give us only negative information on the phone and on mass media. That is very simply because we as humans are much more controllable when we are in a state of fear than when we are actually confident at ease with ourselves. Sounds obvious, I know, and that is exactly what mass media use. They feed us negative information so that we are more easily controllable. The third thing that your phone actually does with you is to fuck up your confidence. Very simply, when we are on Instagram and scrolling and seeing all those super successful people, it's obvious that we start comparing ourselves to them, and because we only see the highlights of the best life, we compare it with our average life, and we start to think that we are bad, that our life is boring, and we start to become insecure. That was a big problem of mine, that I was very insecure, and I realized that it was mostly because of my phone. And the fourth thing, I think the most important thing that your phone is actually doing with you, is taking up your time, is making you waste so much time, so much of your attention, so much potential. Just think about it, bro. Just think about it. You probably use your phone for more than 2 hours a day. At least that was the case for me. I used to use it 3, 4, 5 hours a day, something like that. Anyways, if you just use your phone 2 hours a day, that means that you would waste at the end of your life 5 years of your life. 5 years, bro. 5 fucking years. Now let me repeat it again. 5 fucking years of your life wasted by only looking at your phone for 2 hours a day. Now, that for me, like, really was a reality check. That really made me question myself and ask myself, why do I actually need my phone in the first place? And to be very honest, I had to realize that it was to be in contact with the people I cared about and to actually go and search for useful information, right? But what was I doing? I was doing, 10% of the time that, but the other 90% of the time, I was literally wasting it on bullshit things, fucking up my mental health, destroying my confidence, throwing away my attention, destroying my motivation, my happiness, becoming tired and giving up my energy. For what, bro? For what? To play some games and scroll on Instagram. Yeah, that was exactly it. That was my situation. And so I had to face reality. I had to ask myself, what do I want to do? And to be very honest, it was not easy. It was not easy. I felt a lot of fear of missing out, FOMO, as it is called. I felt a lot of it, a lot of resistance. But to be very honest, I am so grateful to my younger self that he actually had the guts to eliminate all those bullshit games, all those bullshit social media and applications that were fucking up his life. So grateful, literally so grateful, and I will not go back to it, bro. Not at all. Like, not at all, bro. Not at all. And so what do I suggest you to do? Here are the implementable steps of this video. I hope that I was able to convince you, and I will not talk about it for 1 hour because I could go on for an hour talking about all the negative things that your phone has. But I hope that I convinced you. And what I recommend you to do, at least that is what I would do if I was in your situation. If I was back then, when my phone was still set it up in a way that was fucking up my life, to be very honest, the first thing I would do is to do a reality check. Go and see my screen time. If you have an iPhone, just go on screen time. If you have an Android, I don't know exactly how it's called, but I'm sure there is something like that where you can see your screen time. And there you will see how much time you're wasting. Because if you just look at it and see 3 hours, oh, that's not much. I don't care, 3 hours, yeah. Doesn't look like a lot. But if you think about it, 7 years of your life, 8 years probably, or probably even more, of your life wasted just like that. That made me realize that it had to stop, bro. That it had to stop. And so this following 2 steps that I recommend you to do are the first one, to eliminate all bullshit games, bro. To be very honest, we don't need them. We don't need them. If you've watched this video until to this point, you're not an average Joe Blow. You want to make something out of your life. You're probably in the top 1% of people. And so act like it, bro. Act like it. Just act like it. The second thing I recommend you to do is to eliminate all bullshit social media. And I know that this one is the harder thing to do, because for me at least it was the case. I felt like I was cutting myself off from my friends. I thought that I was going to miss out on so many opportunities, that my life was going to become boring because I wouldn't see the stories of people and I wouldn't see what events, what parties were going on. But to be very honestly, I just kept the most important social medias, WhatsApp, Messenger, for my friends in other countries, and that's it, bro. That's it. That's all I need, bro. And to be very honest, I call my friends daily. I message my friends daily, so it's totally possible to have a normal and fun life without having Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. That's only a way to look at other people's lives. And I know that at the beginning you feel fear. I felt a lot of fear, that's for sure, to eliminate them, because I felt like I was no more going to see what everyone is doing. And we like to know many things. We like to be informed about what everyone is doing. But that is fucking up your mental health. Just think about it. How crazy is it that you fear eliminating a stupid application, bro? Our ancestors didn't care about the phone. They didn't have a phone. They didn't fear it. But nowadays we have literally been so conditioned by them that we fear eliminating them. Like, think how crazy that is. That made me realize how crazy it was. And that was another big reason why I eliminated those kinds of applications. So do a reality check. Go and see your screen time. Eliminate the bullshit games. Eliminate the bullshit applications and social media, and just keep the strictly useful ones. And I know you will feel FOMO, I know you will feel fear, but let me tell you how much power you just have in your hand right now. Like, there are literally billionaires who would pay billions, would give up all their money to go back in 5 years, to go back in time. No one can go back in time for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or at least I'm not aware of it. Anyways, there are people who would literally give up all their money, who are literally billionaires, have everything you would wish to have, and would give up all of that to go back in time by 5 years. And you, my brother, have the opportunity to do that by simply eliminating some stupid applications and not wasting 5, 10, 15 years of your life on your phone, on bullshit games, on bullshit applications that fuck up your mental health and your life in general. Think about how much power you just have in your hands right now. You're more powerful than the richest guy on this world, bro. He cannot go back in time by 5 years. You can. You can. You can, bro. Anyways, I really hope that you will implement, because otherwise you've just wasted your time. 10 minutes, it's not like 5 years, I know, but still 10 minutes. Anyways, I really wish you all the best, and see you in the next video.